I was doing my hair and the video started on its own. Alma, hi. I'm Britt Tanae and I'm God's head cheerleader. Thank you so much for being patient with me. Life is just kicking my ass. So I just want to say I appreciate you letting me into your energy. I'm Britt Tanae, God's head cheerleader. So you chose 645 and I pick your number out of the angel number book. Let me see. Can you see that? Let me turn on my light. The angel number book. I've not seen your number. I go in raw. I don't edit my videos. So take what you like, take what resonates, leave the rest. I'm not a doctor or a lawyer or a therapist. I just kind of read the cards the way they come. I'm not telling you what to do. Do your own discernment. So let's say a quick prayer and then we will jump into it, okay? Oh, okay, Spirit. Let's light an incense. Dear spirits of the highest white light, thank you so much for coming and shining a pillar of the cosmic sacred fire flame mastery unlimited in all directions, timelines, time frames, as well as loop back around into Mother Earth. Archangel Michael, I call upon you to cut any energies, entities, or nouns that no longer serve our personal growth. Archangel Metatron, I call upon you to give me clear and precise messages for what Alma needs to hear, not what he wants to hear. May you always keep us feeling safe, loved, and protected. Amen. Off the bat, I'm feeling like meditation and talking to your spirits and all that stuff does not have to be like a monk. I talk to my spirit team like they are my best friend. So maybe if you feel like you're asking for messages, maybe just start talking to them like they're your best friend, because that seems to be easiest. You hear your messages much better. You get signs and synchronicities that are tailored to you. So if you don't think you're getting messages, why don't you ask your spirit team, hey, I'm not understanding these messages. Can you please reframe them or give them to me in layman's term or something that I can comprehend? And they will. They will change it around. But you also have to remember that signs don't come as what you think. You know, I always say this, it's like, say in the morning you talk and say a prayer, and then you go for your afternoon walk, and this lady's pushing her baby in the cart talking to somebody on the phone, and she says something that resonates with your prayer that morning, and it's a confirmation. That is a sign. That is something that the Spirit is giving to you. She's being used as a vessel to answer your prayer, because that is the way that Spirit works. It just doesn't matter. It could be the answer on a billboard when you're driving to work. So make sure that you open up your eyes to all of those possibilities. Okay, so 645. Here we go, Spirit. 645. Making space. Reduce physical and spiritual clutter. There are things around you that need to go. Your physical world clutter reflects in your mind space. What can you donate, recycle, or throw away in order to reduce this? Start mindfully clearing your physical space today and notice the space you create, your thoughts and reflections. I am a firm believer of that. I'm a firm believer of how your brain is the way your physical world is going to come out. And that's never easy. So when your brain is, you know, it goes back to talking to your spirit. It's like if you don't feel like you're having the answers, and then it just like frustrates you in your body and your mind, body, and soul, it just feels cluttered. Your brain never feels like it gets the answers, but you've got to start listening to the signs around you, because as you're making space, as you're getting rid of the old stuff, like I don't know, maybe you have boxes in the corner of your room. It's like, maybe go through those boxes, see what no longer is there for you. What have you not used in a couple years? Those things don't need to be around, because what happens is once you move around all those things, you start making space for the new. Once you get rid of the old, you are making space for the new. We've got disrespectful actions falling out in my deck. Disrespectful actions. What else, Spirit? 645 for making space. What do we need to know? What does Alma need to know about making space? Journal. And this journaling actually will get your mind space clear, because you will actually take whatever is bothering you and put it on paper. That'll get it out of your system. And then, you know what, maybe a little bit of song bowl healing. Let me do that. You know, a little bell here, a little ding here, a little tap here with any type of sound that's very high pitched will start clearing out energy too. If you don't sage, or if you don't clear the energy with like a paleo stick, like today it lit an incense. I haven't lit an incense in a really long time, but as you are clearing out the energy, remember that this is going to make you free of the thoughts and the processes of why me, you know, or whatever's in your brain. So even if you feel like it might be not, you might not know. Not to know, maybe there's not to know, but you have to be in the mood to be able to know. Like, know that these are your ancestors and your spirit team that are guiding you, because they're doing what you need to do. And disrespectful actions could possibly be you in the mirror saying, you know, not doing what you're supposed to do so that you can be free. So journal out what is bothering you so that you can get rid of that and finally see that being in the mood is going to make you free. And what you feel, you make real. So if you're feeling the doubt, the blame, the shame, the guilt, the fear, your mind, body, and soul and your physical world will come out, and you create your reality. So you will definitely, it'll manifest in your physical world. But if you turn that negative thought into a positive thought, your positivity will be like grace and gratitude and glory and joy and silliness. Those things will manifest as well. So as you're moving out things that no longer serve you in your physical world, that'll start clearing out the mind so that you can start feeling better. All right, what else is in this deck? Tingling. And that's also a sign. If you feel like tingling on your head, or you get the chills, or that's a sign from the spirit team trying to get your attention. Whatever you're thinking about at that moment, listen to your gut and know that it's just about being peaceful in your mind, body, and soul. And it's all about the sacred hour. The sacred hour is normally around 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. and that is quiet time. And there could be a lot of tingling going on in that moment of realization. What is in my deck here, Spirit? What does Alma need to know about making space? Making space? Anything else? Locked up tight. What else is in this space? Making space. What else, Spirit? Quiet time. Finally. Bottom of the deck, removed by Spirit. People, places, and things are going to be removed as you start leveling up and start clearing out those old things. And you've got to be trusting in the next move, because as you finally see that it comes with you, whatever you feel in the quiet time of the sacred hour. I didn't pull that out. But you got to remember that your personal space, your personal self is going to be like locked up tight. Like you can't let anybody jeopardize what you are doing. And it's a no in every way to feel, I feel like it's a no in every way, because what is happening around you is getting to you, possibly even in your physical body. What else is there? Hugging you tightly in dance. Spirit is literally telling you to dance. Spirit is literally telling you that they're giving you a hug, that they're trying to show you that in that mood of grace and gratitude and glory and hugging and nice and tightly, this is where you start dancing to the life. And as you feel like you are trusting in this next move, you're going to finally see that it's all worth it. And the people, places, and things that are removed by your spirit are literally going to give you a thing to do. So make a list of things to do. And this could be why you have the journal coming out. As you are listing what you need as far as clearing out that energy, you will start seeing that it's all about the way you feel. Again, what you feel, you make real. So what is the soul whispering to Alma at this time? What is the soul whispering to Alma at this time? Pathway to intimacy. Bottom of the deck, soul's purpose. Your purpose in this life is to be happy and healthy and kind and considerate, and know that you have what it takes to get everything that you desire. What you feel is what's going to come to you. So feel those things to be beautiful. It's the birthing process. It's the rebirth, right? Discovering your soul's purpose and unfolding your unique abilities. It's all about you and your boundaries. right? And if you're not with somebody, remember that the path to intimacy is how you know that you're worth whatever you want. So learning about your sexual behaviors, discovering your true sexual nature, and sensuality plays an important role. And it's a long life. Blessed with good long life and a long life journey of learning and being, I just said being happy and healthy. Being happy and healthy at an old age. You can be intimate with you. You can show yourself how much love you really want. And if you have to go and handle yourself, guess what? Everybody does. So go handle yourself, right? And maybe after you clean out all the shit, you'll be able to be like, oh, and get rid of that sexual energy out of your system, right? Because your purpose in life is to be creative in who you are. So get creative and find yourself an altar. Find yourself in a sacred space. Make space for you, because that's where you need to find what you need in this life, and have a quiet time with your spirit. Have quiet time with your spirit so that you can feel that tingling inside of you. Call upon your angels to help you with that tingling, if you know what I mean, you know? All right, Spirit, what about this self-care for Alma? Making space, 645. What do we need to know about this making space? What is in this deck, Spirit? What is in this deck, Spirit? Do a 30-day challenge. Force yourself to do something new for 30 days to form a new habit. And I feel like in what I feel, you remember, I'm right, wrong, or indifferent. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Try thinking positive for 30 days in a row. Because if you do it one day, it's not going to make a difference. But if you do it consistently, the universe is going to keep giving that back to you. Making sure that you're eating nutritious foods, those live foods, because you want, you are what you eat. If you're eating processed foods, that needs to also be cleared out. Making space for new, fresh foods. Your body is your temple. Try changing your eating habits. Maybe that's something that you can do for the 30 days. Trying to eat something fresh and new. And understanding that maybe the 30-day challenge is maybe picking up one thing at a time. There are things around you that need to go. Your physical world clutter reflects in your mind space. What can you donate, recycle, or throw away in order to reduce this? Start mindfully clearing your physical space today and notice the space you create in your thoughts and reflections. So try that for 30 days. See what happens. What do you got to lose, right? What do you got to lose? What is the universe message today for Alma? What is the universe saying today during this making space? What does Alma need to know? Bottom of the deck. Just because something's not happening right now doesn't mean that it'll never happen. Divine timing is at play. Be patient and trust the process. Trusting in the next move. Trust the process. Because whatever's meant for you is never going to pass you by. You just have to be on the level that you are worthy, that you know you're worthy of that thing, person, place, or thing, right? So this is your validation that things are finally beginning to work out for you. Get ready for unexpected breakthroughs, good news, and plot twists. Blessings are coming. So get those blessings, man. You never know. And as you think negativity, remember that is a no in every way. Get out of that thought that you can't get what is meant for you. It's not the truth. You just have to clear out your mental, physical clutter so that you can make room for what is meant for you. It's on its way. It's telling you that this is validation. So as you are making space, number 645, more space for good to come. All right, Spirit. What does the universe love message for Alma? What is universal love message for Alma? What is the love message? Spirit, step in. Thank you, Archangel Metatron. What is the message? Energy activation. You're being activated in this new awakening journey. Connect to the divine through meditation or prayer. My fucking deck is on point today, boy. Yeah, as you are getting rid of the old and making room for the new, this is an energy activation and it's expansion. Pursue bigger and better adventures. And last message in this deck, fear, falling out on journal and disrespectful actions. Maybe these disrespectful actions are the fear that you hold inside your body. Expecting the worst, afraid of failure, wasting time on negative thoughts. This is where you beat yourself up. This is where you're self-sabotaging. Stop doing that. You know what? If you feel like you have fear about something, take that. You're like overcoming obstacles at the bottom of the deck. Take that and turn it into positive. If you feel fear, say, you know what, fear? I feel you. I see you, but you no longer have space in my heart chakra, in my aura. So get back on your feet. Gain strength from difficult situations. And that is clearing out the old. You know what? It might be difficult. Just start by making your bed. Make your bed and try one box at a time. All right, one box at a time. What is Alma's vibration during this time? What is Alma's vibration during this time? Bottom of the deck, false god, believing too much in one thing, overly obsessing and worshiping over something that is no longer serving you, overstepping the way that Spirit is trying to relate with you, understanding that there's a lot of false perceptions. There's a lot of conditioning as a child to believe what you're supposed to believe, but you have to get back to you. You have to get back to remembering who you are. You have to get back to knowing that it's all with the spirit world, and love and grace and gratitude. All of those are a religion, and that was Jesus's religion, love. So all paths lead to Rome. As long as you are following your heart and in sweetness and love and kindness, this is where you will start breaking free of these false gods and rainbow body. Look how free you are once you get rid of whatever is attached to you. Look at how free your body is. It's no longer hurting. Archangel Michael, can you close this message up? You are no longer hurting when you start moving out those physical things, and your mental brain will stop hurting as well. It's like, God damn, I have a headache. Why do I have a headache? Well, that's because everything around you is a mess. So reduce physical and spiritual clutter. Archangel Michael, close this message up for Alma. What does he need to know? What's the guidance? What does he need to know? What is the guidance? That's not the last message. What's this universal message for Alma? What does Alma need to know, universe? Universe, show me. Thank you. What does Alma need to know, bottom of the deck? Remember that you can't change anyone but yourself. You can't change anyone but yourself. What else? Give yourself some credit for doing a good job at this whole living thing. This whole living thing is not easy, but if you think positive, you will have a better life. And trust yourself always. Trust others once, they've earned it. Not everybody is out to get you. And maybe this is why you have so much mental clutter. So trust those around you once, or trust yourself always. Listen to that gut. Listen to the things around you, because messages can come in birds and feathers and coins and billboards and people talking on the phone while you're walking the dog. Close this message up, Archangel Michael. What does Alma need to know? Bottom of the deck. It's almost over. It's almost over. Your current challenges will be resolved, and you will be able to look to the future with a smile. Yeah, it's 1 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock on this clock. What else is here? Angels of healing are with you. A time of healing is about to bless your life. Archangel Raphael's emerald green light will enhance your strength. As you are talking about getting strength, where was it? Overcoming obstacles, gain strength from difficult situations. Call upon Archangel Raphael's emerald green light and ask Archangel Michael to cut any energies, entities, or nouns. And also call upon them. Say, I need to clean this area, but I don't fucking know where to start. Show me or help me. And they will. They will help you by either giving you energy or high vibration or bringing in that whole soul purpose. So if you feel tingling around you while you are asking these angels to help you, remember that is a sign, okay? So what does Alma's affirmation show me? What is the affirmation for Alma right now? I am happy with who I am. What else does Alma need to say during this time of awakening? I am a survivor. And what's the last message here? I can change my life. Isn't that part of what was coming out? What else? Where was it? Oh my gosh. Right here. Remember, you can't change anyone but yourself. And I can change my life. I can change my life because you are a survivor. And you are happy with who you are. So Alma, thank you so much for allowing me to do this for you. I hope that you get something out of this. Let me know how this reading resonates. You can go check out my channel and subscribe and like and share, because you never know if there is somebody else that might need my help. I appreciate you. You've got 1947 on the deck, or on the timestamp. Now it's more than that now, but we're closing it down with 20 minutes. So you have a good day. I'm Brittany, and I'm God's head cheerleader. Bye-bye.